My girlfriend, 28F, really fucking hates phones and it's beginning to annoy me. We've been together for close to 5 years, and we've lived together for 2 of them. Here's the problem, my girlfriend really fucking hates phones. She hates it when I use mine in most capacities, and her newest idea is that my phone should be in a box in the entryway so I can't use it at home. Some of her arguments are fair. Just for context, here's what I don't do. Phones aren't allowed in the bedroom. My charger is in the living room. I don't use my phone if we're having dinner, or if we're doing something actively together, like playing a board game or something to that extent. I put down my phone immediately if she's talking to me. I don't use it when we have a conversation of any kind. She doesn't do this herself, but it doesn't really bother me. Man shrugging, those things made her feel like I was more present, and that's totally fine. Firstly, and maybe I'm annoying with this, but I will occasionally glance at my phone if we're watching TV or something. Not much, but here and there. On this point, I'll agree that I could probably be better. Recently, though, she's been increasingly annoyed by me using my phone away from her. Just yesterday, she got angry with me for using my phone on the shitter, for looking at it while I was making coffee, and for answering a text while I was brushing my teeth before bed. What's important here is that she wasn't in the same room while this happened. She walked in on the 2 latter occasions, and in the first one she just assumed I did, which, granted, wasn't wrong. She also uses an incredibly demeaning language around it. She refers to me as a junkie and an addict, claiming that I can't control it and that it'll be easier if we just cut me off from my drug by unironically demanding that my phone is put in a fucking timeout box when I come home from work. What's new is that she doesn't claim that she feels neglected or ignored. She claims that it's somehow against her values that I don't use my phone. I told her that it's not going to happen, and she's incredibly upset. I also told her that we can discuss specific situations, but the way she words it is incredibly frustrating, and that I don't necessarily think we need to have the same values on everything. Some things, yes, values need to align, but this seems so incredibly ridiculous that I can't honestly entertain the idea. How do I approach this? I am confused, and I want to compromise, but I feel like I'm not being unreasonable and I refuse to be treated like a child. Dude, she doesn't hate phones, she hates your phone. How does she have all of these rules and none apply to her? You are being controlled, brother. The second my so called me a fucking junkie or tried to take my phone like a middle school teacher, I would be out the door. This isn't about the phone, she doesn't respect you at all. There's a difference between drawing boundaries and being controlling. I'm trying to learn the difference and it's hard sometimes because they feel the same to me, but this I'm pretty confident crosses into controlling behavior and that's not healthy for any relationship. She doesn't do this herself, but it doesn't really bother me. What do you mean by that? Is her phone allowed in the bedroom? Is she using her phone in a way that she doesn't want you to use yours? Or is she sticking herself to the demands she has for you? I honestly couldn't tell you because I don't really care that much how often she uses her phone. But yeah, at least occasionally I've noticed her playing hard and fast with her own rules. This is super controlling behavior. I 16F have an unisex name and my mom 41F pretends I'm a son, not a daughter, when she talks to other people. My name is Sam, and no, I'm not saying someone assumed I was a boy because my mom didn't make it clear. I'm saying that my mom literally referred to me, her daughter, as my son, Sam, when she was talking to her book club friends, who've never seen me before. Her book club has never seen me before and my mom just lied to them about me. They were told, by her, that Sam was a son. Apparently, she would go on and on about how she had a hard time raising a boy and all that. The other mothers in her clubs have boys and girls, so it wasn't to fit in. I think she took the chance that I had a unisex name to get attention. I have no idea why she would do it. She had literally nothing to gain from telling people I'm a boy, but she had been keeping up this act for 2 years. 2 years. I found out when I walked past her Zoom call and they asked who I was. I said, hey, I'm Sam. daughter and they were all shook. They are equally confused because like who does that? I could hear them ask my mom, you told us you had a son? And my mom got mad at me and told me to leave. She came clean to me after the call about how long she did it and what she exactly did, but she said don't think about it, it's nothing. I don't think so? I don't really know what to think about it. Is she ashamed of having a daughter? The culture where I am isn't anti-daughter. I live in the States, by the way, Oregon, if you need to know lol. Advice? Well, she certainly gave her Zoom friends something to gossip about. The old Johnny Cash song about a boy named Sue was supposed to toughen him up. Maybe she wants to pressure you to be more feminine? No, mom's got issues. The clue here is that she went on and on about her hard life raising a son. She was creating a persona of a woman with life struggles that she can milk for attention and sympathy in what is called strokes, which make you feel cared for by other people. I would suggest that not having your father around would also explain this need for more attention at the moment. Because this Sam is not you, she can say anything about her struggles without it being an invasion of privacy, and she can make up stories to fit with this creation. Now you have ruined the facade. She is probably going to be angry and upset at you as you have taken away her attention feed. You can either ignore this or help her feel better by giving her more attention and making her feel needed. Your call. Ask her why she did it. Other than that, no clue how to help you. Absolutely bizarre. Are you an only child? Yup. What? This is crazy. Is your dad in the picture? Or grandparents or any other adult family? You should probably talk to someone who knows your mom personally. Does your mom lie compulsively? Us, this is just _so_weird. I don't think my mom lies a lot. She's the type who would tell me to always tell the truth, so it's pretty wildly out of character. My dad is halfway in the picture because he travels for work and he's stuck in another state right now. I have a reply guy, Harmless, or cause for concern. I recently made a pretty popular Star Trek fan Twitter account, well, popular by my standards. The account actually has fewer than 500 followers, but whatever. I also have my main Twitter account. I have the handles of each in the bio of the other so that Star Trek fans who want to be my friend on main are able to, and to promote the Trek account from my main. Seems that one of the people from my Trek account found my main. Okay, cool. But instead of being normal about it like everyone else from the Trek account who wanted to be my friend on main, this guy is really strange. Examples, all on my main account. Our first interaction, I posted a drawing, he said he liked it, I said thanks. He spent 2 tweets describing his messed up childhood. I announced that I was coming out with a new feature for the Star Trek account and he replied yay. Nobody knows I have a throw bad vibes shrine in my closet. But he used my name, which I have as my display name on Twitter. I tweeted that my house has a lot of deal, like the control panels on DS9, and he replied I love deal. I'd cry, this creeped me out but it did. He just replies to like too many of my tweets. Even when I don't engage with him, he will have a conversation with himself in my mentions. So, what would you advise? My options, as I see them, are 1. Leave this guy be, maybe mute his account. 2. Block him with my main and Trek accounts, hope he doesn't have side accounts. Edit, and blocked. While this post was up, he crossed the line into way too creepy territory. I tweeted sneezed so hard my retainer fell out as a joke, with the intention of deleting it within a few minutes. He replied pictures please. 1. What the fuck does that even mean? Pictures of what? The retainer? The sneeze? What? Question mark. 2. What the fuck? Blocked. So blocked. Exclamation mark. Leaving this post up so you can all empathize with me about how creepy this is. Edit. He made another account to say at my Twitter handle, what the fuck did I just do to you, snowflake? If I said something that you didn't like, then grow up and learn to be an adult. Then you can come to me and we can work it out, because blocking me, you've done me a favor if this is all it took. He's now commenting on my other tweets. I'm reporting for harassment. Very distressed. Edit. Well, lesson learned. From now on, if anyone is even a little weird in my mentions, blocked immediately. No no exceptions. I have been polite online for too long. I'm rude now. Learn to be an adult lol. You never need to justify yourself whenever you block someone. Hope this weirdo gets bored soon and stops harassing you. Nice guy, into darkness. This will happen and most likely continue to happen. At first this might seem like a huge thing, but if all goes well for your fan account, and I hope it does, you might see a lot more of this. I hope you're able to ignore them. Don't feel bad for doing so either. I would suggest to mute, otherwise he might know you've blocked him and make more accounts. Hope it all works out, and wishing you the best of luck with your fan account. Vulcan salute. You should make it much more difficult to find and connect your accounts if that is not the intention. It is the intention. I have made 3 good friends who were not creeps. Unfortunately, this guy broke my creep-free streak. Frown. I took the handles out of the bios temporarily though, just until this is all settled. I still want to interact with other Star Trek fans on my main account, just not this one particular guy. Mute him. This gives me creepy vibes.